Did you miss me? I missed you. Can you believe it's actually been, I think, 2 months since my last upload? Well, there's a whole drama story behind that. Let's sit down and chat a minute. So, as you know, it has been some time since you've seen me on here, and I am sorry for that. It has been one drama after the next, after the next, after the next. As you know, my computer broke. Crashed down, completely died, melted, disintegrated. Didn't quite blow up, but let's call it that. It's way more dramatic. So then I had to obviously find another solution. So I sort of had one idea teamed up for a good computer that was sort of happening, and that fell through, didn't work. So then I had to go another avenue, had to wait a little while to get some help with that. Finally got this beautiful brand spanking new video editing, like, oh my goodness, amazing computer, and I couldn't get my Adobe software to work on it. I went back and forth between Microsoft and Adobe for weeks trying to fix this problem. Thankfully, I had someone much smarter than all of those, Adobe, Microsoft combined to help me with it, and I finally got everything going. So I have a computer in which I can video edit again. Thank goodness, because I really missed making videos. Okay, so just what have I been up to then? Well, let me fill you in. Let's see. In the last little while, I have hosted some refashioning workshops in person here in my hometown of Brisbane, which has been incredible, absolutely incredible. I've enjoyed those so much, and I've been planning some other, in-person events as well. They're in the works. I'll tell you more about those as they come up, but different cities around Australia, and hopefully some even more fun things planned overseas. And one of the other things that I have launched is actually an online workshop, my first one. So it's like a little contained, from start to finish workshop on basically how to fit and style a sort of simple ladies' blouse from a man's shirt. That plane's really loud. So it's really step by step, and this is, well, I'll talk about more of this in a little bit, but this is where my real all my energies have been going towards is vintagesewing.school.com. This is my online sewing school, and I'll tell you more about that later. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to make a video to actually introduce you to this workshop yet because of computer editing issues. So that video will be coming, I think, next week. It'll take a little bit of time to edit, so I'll do another one before that. As it's been so long, I definitely have some thrift haul items that I've been saving up waiting for you, and they will be ready to film. It's already filmed. I'll produce that video for you. That'll be coming out later this week. And then next week will be introduce you to my online workshop. That's really exciting. So having actually had so much time off from video making, it's allowed me more time to actually reflect and consider what I want to do with this channel and the type of content that I want to create for the future. So I have thought about it a lot, and I have some so exciting ideas and different things that I want to trial actually here. The Vintage Fashion House, which is my brand here, we will continue to do everything sewing, vintage and fashion, but I want to mix it up a little bit. I want to do perhaps content that is maybe not like step-by-step tutorials, but more topics, and I want to talk about sewing and sustainability impact on our sewing and in fashion, what we can do to improve the ways that we do things, obviously how we do sewing. I'm going to introduce a lot of topics that I talk about or have talked about on my Instagram, which have been extremely popular. So I'm going to test them out and bring them here, such as Monday mending, way to get your mending done. More of that later. If you follow me on Instagram, you will already know. Perhaps some garment archaeology. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen these types of topics. You'll have to find out. I'll bring them on here. We can talk about those. And really just talking about lots of different topics that all go into these themes. So, and perhaps even experiment with the way that I film things as well, and really sort of get into a routine, because I am committed to making 1 video a week. Maybe more. Ideally, I would love to do 2, but it depends on how easy I can create the videos. So do not hold me to that yet, but a video a week will be coming. And things like perhaps even taking you through with me on some of the alterations and even simple little things that I do, and just more talk about my thought process behind it. Not sort of a tutorial, but in the mending that I do, just to kind of walk you through what I do and show you why I do the things that I do. Everyone seems to quite like that on Instagram, so maybe you guys would like to see more of that here. Which leads me to a question that I have for you, and that is, well, I'd love to ask you, what kind of content do you want to see me do? What do you really enjoy watching from me? What are learning from me? What that I already have done, or something that maybe I talk about on other platforms, bringing it here, or just something else that I haven't done yet that you really would love to hear and learn more from me on YouTube here. I would love to know. So please leave all your comments about that and suggestions and things that you'd love to hear from me. Put those in the comment box below so I can go through them all and get even more inspired about fantastic ideas that I can trial. So over the next coming weeks and months, you'll see hopefully different types of content and different styles, and I'll just be trialing different things and we'll see where it all goes. But I am so excited to be back again, making videos and getting more content and being connected with you guys again. Because what I really love most is to see more people sewing, and by doing so, bring back the skills that we can sort of take hold of our own fashion and make an impact on the fast fashion that we have in the world. Okay, I look forward to reading all your comments below so very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around through this entire time, and I haven't had no videos. Apologies, but there's sometimes things just happen, right? So, until next time, bye.